My best friend saw a TikTok claiming that eating a specific type of poisonous mushroom would let you see the answer key during the SATs. She spent a fortune buying them to slice up like sashimi. I warned her that she'd just end up dead or in the ER. Out of fear, she threw them away. But after the exams, a classmate bragged that he'd eaten the mushrooms, hallucinated the math answers, and was guaranteed a perfect score. When the results came out, he got into MIT. My best friend missed the cutoff for her dream school by a single point. At my graduation party, she snapped. She stabbed me 18 times. Bitch. If you had not been such a busybody, that acceptance letter would be mine. When I opened my eyes again, I was back to that day. The day she showed off her magic mushrooms. They say if you eat these, the math answers just float in the air. Should I try it, Sarah? Look, I paid a fortune for these. The internet swears they work. The moment I opened my eyes, I saw Chloe shoving a red-capped, white-spotted mushroom in my face. Her eyes were manic with excitement. Once I eat these on test day, Harvard and Yale are basically in the bag. Seeing her smug face, a chill ran down my spine. I swallowed the hatred rising in my throat and forced a smile. Chloe, when you get into the Ivies and become a CEO, do not forget us little people. Chloe beamed, her vanity stroked. Duh, we re-besties. When I am rich, I will take care of you then. Her face fell slightly. But, are you sure these are safe? I know your grandma taught you about plants. Can you double check? I blinked innocently. I have not been hiking in years. I barely remember anything. If you are scared, just toss them. I knew her. She did not want to study. She wanted a shortcut. She would not give up a lottery ticket just because it might be dangerous. Sure enough, she pulled the mushrooms closer to her chest. People on TikTok did it and they refine. I will be fine. On test day, I am eating them raw. I did not say a word. Eat them. Go ahead. This time, let's see if you get into Harvard or the morgue. Chloe was still anxious, so she spent hours doom scrolling TikTok for validation. The algorithm, being what it is, only fed her what she wanted to see. Videos of students claiming the mushrooms gave them superpowers. She ignored the doctors and toxicologists warning that it was a death wish. I stayed up late every night, chugging coffee and grinding through practice tests. Chloe pulled all-nighters too, playing Valorant and flirting with guys on Discord. One day, seeing me review flashcards during lunch, she rolled her eyes. Sarah, you try so hard for what? A few extra points? Hop on the game, I will carry you. On test day, I will even share some of my mushrooms with you. Way better than studying. No thanks, I said instantly. Chloe's face darkened. What? You think something bad will happen to me? I put on my best worried expression. No, it's just, I read that if you do not eat enough, you will not hallucinate the answers. What if you split it and neither of us sees anything? Besides, I cannot afford to pay you for them. Chloe's anger vanished, replaced by arrogance. She looked down at my thrifted hoodie. True, these were expensive. Someone like you definitely could not afford them. I nodded, keeping my face blank. I watched her log back into her game. Then I turned back to my books. Finals week arrived. Before walking into the testing center, I saw Chloe's Instagram story. Caption, let's get the 1600 photo, a plate of raw sliced red mushrooms. When the first day of testing ended, I walked out to hear a familiar voice holding court. Chloe, did you really see the math answers? Chloe was surrounded by a crowd of students, looking like a queen bee. Obviously, I checked my work against the textbook just now. The answers I saw in the air were 100% correct. To prove it, she rattled off the answers to the hardest calculus problems. My heart skipped a beat. She was right. Knowing Chloe, there was no way she solved those equations herself. Did the mushrooms actually work? The students around her were hyperventilating. Chloe nodded smugly. The crowd went wild. Terry's another exam tomorrow. If we eat them too, we can all ace it. Chloe, where did you get them? Can you buy some for me? I will pay double. Chloe hesitated, but when the bids went up to 5 times the price, greed took over. She collected the cash and promised to get a new batch overnight. Then she looked at me. Sarah, want me to get you some? I will give you a discount. No, I said loudly. My grades are fine. Even if I cheated my way into a top school, I had just flunk out. Besides, maybe you just got lucky. What if the next batch is a bad trip? The excited students calmed down slightly. The fear of poisoning or a bad trip started to set in. Yeah, what if we get sick and miss the test entirely? Some students asked for their money back. Chloe, furious at losing her profit, turned on me.